Steve Roseman, Term 1302, Visual Frameworks, Project 3. Um, this week is, I guess, somewhat coming close to finishing, or if not finishing, completing our first form. And I will hate to have to admit this, but this screencast is starting to become therapeutic. Um, this week it was a lot more difficult due to um, a little bit more code and trying to pick up where errors could possibly be, and trying to understand and wrap your mind around putting together several weeks worth of work and going back into to various functions and adding um, to those functions to create an overall picture. Um, this week, I definitely ran into issues uh, with with the validation piece of it. Um, I was not quite getting the proper responses as these, and I wasn't getting the output. Come to find out very quickly, or not very quickly actually, that if you do not have the amount of items that are expected to go through that length, that array, it is not going to run. It's going to push an error, and also the expression, which I did. That might have been the one thing I did understand this week. It was still difficult typing out for the first time. I will admit I'll be holding on to that because that is rather difficult to type out correctly. Um, it was This week was challenging, and I'm definitely going to spend a little bit more time reviewing this week. But it was exciting, and what was even more exciting, even after a great amount of dum dum time, was that I was able to figure out some of the errors that I had, or the errors that I had. Um, I think I'm still running into one small problem right now, which is eluding me since I'm probably a little bit gassed. Um, but everything, for the most part, seems to work as we go through this, which is last week I didn't populate my product because I didn't call the correct element. So we're able to fix that. Oh, now I know what it is that I'm having an issue with. Once I try to edit an item, I'm able to pull up all the information, but my button did not switch over. I'm not quite sure why not. I have it as a submit, which is also very important to have your button as a submit button because that also cleared up a few other issues with duplication once I tried to display my data. But where I'm running into a problem still is this button in edit. So I'll be working on that to see if I can correct it. Thanks a lot. Everyone have a good evening.